G'day everybody. Just finished the holes in the Sunstar. Got to go get some more of the plain paper tree bark tomorrow, hopefully, or the next day. Plan on doing it tomorrow, so I can cut it in little strips. I'll cut it into square strips, little patches, so I can get my hand in. And because some holes are going to be a bit of a pain, but I'll try my best. And I'll put a bit of this in there inside the holes, so he's got something to pull out. Because Asian likes to get in there and pull out a lot of it. So I'll get a nice good thick amount tomorrow, another bit, to start feeding in there. And then I'm going to put some copper wire, because I've got a copper wire pattern I'm going to do on the outside here. And I'm going to put copper wire around the edge to prevent him or them to try to bite in the sides and damage the sides, because you'll hit the copper wire, you know what I mean? So hopefully that'll prevent them making the holes bigger around the edge or trying to damage them. But there's plastic there, so you won't get too far. But I'm thinking of just putting copper wire around to stop him from trying to pick it at that all the time around the edge. See what it does, and some crystals or rocks there, and also some other. The wire will be coming out in a pattern so they can hang on to it and climb on it like they like to do. But there you go. I started folding them over and gluing them in, but it likes to split a lot as you fold it, because it's paper bark tree, and it's in layers like an onion. And so when you fold it, it just goes blip, 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 splits, and then you got to glue all the layers, so it takes up a bit folding it in. So a lot of it I've just cut it and left out, and I'll just get some bark and put it in, and then put some crystals or some wire around it, clean it up and make it look like, so it's not just plastic in a hole like that, you know what I mean? It'll work out, and so I just cut them out. So some of them I folded in, you'll see. Turn on some light. Some of them I folded in, see, bleed it in. Not so much over here, but when I first started, see, I folded it over a little bit. Up in here, I folded it over. It just kept splitting a lot. It took up a lot. See in there, see, even if I fold it over, you can still see a little bit. Let's see if you can see it. It's still a little loose. See, it's a little loose. And then it's hard to get glue in there. So what I'm going to do is I left it like that, and then I'll just get the glue patch and the next patch, and then put the patch over it, and hopefully that patch and the bit will hold it in there. But yeah, can't do too much about that, can I? Really, probably best to cut the containers and then put it all in there, make them up. There'd be lots of ways of doing it, really. And then put the containers on. Well, there'd be another way of doing it. If you wanted to really cover all the inside of these, you'd do it first by splitting the container in half, covering it, and then closing the container, and then sealing again, then putting this over the top. But that's a big job, eh? I'm thinking just throw in stuff that they like to pull out. So see how I go. Experiments when it comes to the babies. I could leave it plain like this and then just fill it up with straw. You know, you can put straw in there, I guess. I'll probably do that later on and see how that goes. But first, I'll put the tree bark back in there so we can peck at it, play at it, see if they make a little nest. If not, I'll put some, when I can get some nice clean straw, I'll shove some straw in there and see what they do. Chop up a bit of straw, just, you know, such length, and put it in there and see what they do, because then they need something to make a nest out of, you know what I mean? See what happens, eh? But I'll make it up, do the best I can, put something in there so we can rip up and make a nest, and leave it at that, and see what they do. There you go, people. All done. Until tomorrow. And I'll show you how much I get this inside tomorrow. And then I'll go with the wire and crystals and rocks after that. And then hit it with the epoxy again, and then she'll be done. And put my symbol here in the middle. And I'll do something here too. But that's pretty much where I'm up to. Bye bye, and have a good one. See yous.